Hello guys, and welcome to a new series of basically updates called Tea Time with Firi. In this show, I am basically telling you about what's happening in my life, and I'll be playing whichever game I've been playing currently. In this case, I've been addicted 100% to Animal Crossing, as you can probably notice. Like, I don't have that many days in my game, basically what this is going to be is just, well, me playing and talking to you about how my life has been, and I have to catch up. Oh my god, no, I can't really catch a string. No, I'm sorry, Chief. Anyway, I don't like him too much. I don't know, he's just one of those that I don't really like him. Anyway, so I really like all of these characters. They're so much fun. We don't have Peaches right now. Anyway, going back to the update, and this is going to be like... oh, I'm sorry, Tangy. Tangy is one of my favorite ones. Anyway, so, let's just stop. I'm sorry, I'm actually very excited about this game. I really like this game so far. So I'm like enjoying all of it. What did you want actually? Oh, I don't have anything as your kitty stereo. I'm sorry, Frida. She's actually one of my favorite ones. I really like Frida. Anyway, what I was gonna say is that this is basically a show to, just tell you about what my life is, so you guys don't like panic about anything, and just let's have a nice time. By the way, it's called Tea Time with Firi because right here now I'm actually drinking tea. You cannot see it, but I'm actually drinking tea. Today's tea, because it's gonna be a thing, is called Formosa Oolong Tea from the province of Formosa. I don't know if it's a province or if it's an island by itself. But if I'm not wrong, it's a place from China, of course, because tea is originated from China, so it's actually very like fitting that most of our tea actually comes from China. Though nowadays there's some tea that comes from India and Thailand and some African teas. But yeah, I would continue rambling about tea because I know a lot about tea, but it's basically time to ramble about my life, and this is like just a relaxing thing, something that is happening with me, and just calm down and low key, and just going around collecting shells. How many shells do we have? Okay, we're full. Never mind you shells. Anyway, basically what it is, I am willing to answer every question you have, and play video games with you and everything. So yeah. We'll be going on a trip, so that will also like I am gonna go alone for a while. So yeah. Anyway, well, this happens, and we'll have a little bit of time to talk to each other. Basically, I am just doing this to update you guys, so you guys feel calmer about everything. And let's start with updating you about family situation. I don't know anything new from like my dad, and oh my god, this music is so good, but I can't right now. Anyway, so I don't know anything new about my dad. I seriously don't know anything about the situation that's going on. We own a horseback riding school that we, like, since before the whole mess started, we had already planned on moving it, because it's a lot easier. Like, we were looking for a bigger place because horseback riding school. Um, sorry, I'm just addicted to cat and Kappa. I love Kappa. Anyway, so like we were already planning to move and everything, but with the whole situation that we're in, basically almost being broke, we are having problems with the place because the government, how it works here, is so annoying, and we're here, yay. Gonna be catching bugs and fishing, so it's just gonna be like barely anything too. Um, so I don't know anything about that. I know that we found a place to have the horses while the other show thing, English. While the other place is, while the other place is getting worked on and everything. So it's just, it's a little bit stressful. I will not lie to you, because since it's a horseback riding school, some people own their horses and they have them over there, and other people, well, they borrow horses. So like the biggest problem they're gonna have is having people stay with us, because even though there's other places they can go, well, they are our target. Like they have been with us, and there is nothing like loyalty program or anything here. So like there's like, if they really want to go to another place and continue horseback riding at another place, they're, oh my god, I've never caught one of these. That is so cool. Anyway, there's no reason for them to, like, stay with us, except for that, we know them, and they know us, and they know our trainers, and they know our politics. Well, the other places aren't too good, and I'm not saying that because I'm like the daughter or anything, but that's like my main concern right now is for that to happen, and sometimes I'm a lot more stressed about that than, so I don't really pay attention to like my own health or my university and stuff. That actually brings me to my second thing. I am taking 5 university classes this term, and even though they are a lot of fun. Oh, I messed that up. I didn't mean to press A. Even though they are a lot of fun, they're actually going to take a lot of. Look, it's a hermit crab. They're actually going to take a lot of time in my day, and it's actually very upsetting that I actually have to, like, I kinda, because of my state of mind, I kinda just wanna, um, you know, like, I kinda just wanna play video games and relax in my house and, like, stream with you guys, but well, for example, next week I have to bring an update of a final project that we're doing at a class, and I didn't know until today. So like, thank godness, English. Um, so I'm very like thankful for that. But if not, I'd be panicking all over the place, and like I wouldn't have like the time to do it properly and everything. But the problem that I have is that I always leave everything to the last minute, because otherwise I cannot work. And the problem with that is that I um, I keep meaning to write. I actually bought a book yesterday to write things in, but I can't. Apparently, in my brain, um, writing is not a thing that I do. And we'll talk about that later if you want to ask a question about writing or something. There's also that. Just like, so I'm having problems like concentrating in classes and stuff because I am not really in my class anymore. I'm like worrying about my mom and about my dad and everything that happens, and like worrying about like if I will be able to make it to university and back home properly without having a panic attack while driving, which has happened, and I had to call the psychologist at that moment, and like, oh my god, I suck at those. And there's there's a shark fish thing that I really want and I've never been able to catch. Anyway, so like I've been like trying my best to like not have panic attacks and like be at my classes more than anything else. But it's like extremely difficult for me because I don't really get told anything about our situation. So stresses me. And then there's like, I'd rather be doing other stuff to unstress me than anything else. Hopefully this is a good place for the shark thing. No, it doesn't seem like a good place for him. Sorry, I'm gonna try my best to catch this thing because I've never been able to catch one. And you move here. Are you serious? Let's see if I can catch you now. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna stay quiet for a bit. I'm gonna concentrate. Oh my god, am I gonna be able to catch it? I'm gonna be able to catch it. This is so exciting. Oh my god, it's a swordfish. It's a saw shark. Anyway, so this is very exciting. I'm sorry. And as you can see, I'm like not even being like concentrating on one topic at a time, and that's actually very worrisome because that means that I'm not able to like work properly unless I'm under stress. And under stress, even though my work so far every term has been really good, I like I'm not able to produce like the best work I want. And I've set my goals to like at the very least write again this year and everything, and stream once a week and stuff. So like I am I know I'm capable of doing it, but I'm just like so nervous about it. Um, but that's university, and when I get too stressed or have panic attacks, I have huge panic attacks, till that ends up in me like not working at all, and it ended up in me having to write a little thesis the last term in one night. And I started working on it at like 6 p.m. and I went to sleep at 5 because I just couldn't concentrate at all. And it's actually very annoying, and I'm gonna try to catch this because I know I can produce brilliant work. It's just that, oh, I missed it. If you have like advice in them, you can tell me. I am very grateful for advice. Because this is also my first Animal Crossing. Well, not my first. My first one was City Folk, and I didn't really like it, so I didn't really play much. So like, yeah. But if you have advice, you can tell me. Anyway, going back to it, and I'm very sad because last term, because of stress and like my brain and working, I actually failed 2 classes, and not everyone in my family knows that, and it's stressful if they get to know that, and my scholarship decreased, and I can't, and it's just, it's very stressful for people to know that. Um, let's see what else. I'm actually doing a lot better. If you follow me on Twitter, last weekend I had a huge panic attack, and by huge I actually mean it was very stressful to many people, and I was thinking about things that I shouldn't have been thinking. So yeah, and I am becoming a little bit thirsty. I also have a glass of water because if you don't know, tea is a diuretic or diuretic, whatever you want to call it, and it makes you A, thirsty, and B, more likely to pee because you will become dehydrated. So you also need to drink water with your tea. So yeah, little knowledge. Knowledge. Also, if this is your first time here, my first language is not English, it's Spanish, so there's some words that I say funnily, like iron and barbarian sometimes. Like, those are like the words that my friends make fun of me because of them, and I'm okay with it, but just like everything has a point, its limit, so yeah. Anyway, going back to it, I panic and everything last weekend, and people were extremely worried. Oh, people were extremely worried about me. So I am clearly doing a bit better. To be honest, I feel a little bit better. Today I wasn't feeling too good with myself. I was about to not go to class, and that's not good. I should always go to class, unless I'm sick, or in this case, March, because I'm going to PAX, so I'm not going to class While I'm at PAX, clearly enough. Um, so yeah. Um, but I'm doing a lot better. People help me, and I would like to say one thing. Um, there's a 9-minute window, 9.5-minute window between where you're thinking the unthinkable and you need to distract yourself so you're not thinking the unthinkable. Um, it's a 9-minute window that if someone asks you or tells you, you distract them. You don't, like, you take them. It's a very crazy experience, and at the very least in my case I really want to share it because I know some of you might not even notice it, because you don't go through depression, you don't know about it, and this is how I deal with how it goes in my head. It goes from, oh, this thing happened, to, oh, this is getting worse, my brain is getting worse, what if I, and it's very selfish and annoying, and everyone in the world will tell you you're annoying and everything, and people deal with depression and thinkable thoughts and everything in very different ways. Sadly enough, the way that it comes to mind to me is in isolating myself. Um, my friends have been trying to avoid that. I haven't been helpful to them, which is very sad because I love my friends, but I've been isolating myself too much. Um, I talk daily with without Yogurt, if you know him, my boyfriend currently, and he helps me a lot, um, because yeah, like he listens, and but it's kind of stressful, and I don't know, like the way that I deal with it, like my brain goes to like that point is a I can't anymore, and why would people need me around, and I can tell you it's so scary even for me. Like if I were in your position and I come to you with those thoughts, it would be so scary, and I don't really know how even I would react. So I don't blame you, and trust me, people don't blame you for not knowing how to react. And I don't know, um it's just very scary. Oh, there's a shark. It's just very scary. Um I promise that I'll keep this update session. It's a once a week thing. So if you have questions, I will take them once a week, and I'll read them and I'll talk to them depending on the topic. Weird. You're not baiting. Let's just listen to the music a little bit. It's relaxing. On the positive side, oh, on the positive side of everything, I I feel a little bit more confident today. I mean, it's weird because I said earlier that I wasn't feeling very happy with myself. I'm really not, but like I am still feeling confident, and I had one of the grossest things happen to me ever in my life right now. And by grossest, I don't really mean gross. Um, oh damn it! I mean, this just happened, and it scared me, and it still was gross. I was opening a drawer to like take a pen because I was talking about like the little music knowledge I have with my boyfriend, who knows a little bit more about music than I do. It's one of the things I like about him. And this just cockroach, and I say giant, it wasn't that big. It was like 5 to 7 centimeters long. It was just gross. Um, and I just shrieked, and actually I think that's a little bit the reason why my throat seems a little bit off right now, apart from me being relaxed instead of all peppy and stuff. Um, yeah, so like I just shrieked and I left my room and I jumped and I was about to get on my nightstand, and I just went up to my sister and I'm like, can I grab one of your shoes? And like I just stay there until like my brain said, okay, this is how we're working today. Oh my god, look at how it's like a reaction meal. doesn't look that way here, but let's see if I can find a picture of it so we can see the reaction eel. Oh, it doesn't look like that here, but if you see here, like the picture, these two look like reaction eels, and that's so funny. Like, I don't know if you've seen them, if you guys have ever seen the memes, but they look like that, and it's hilarious. So yeah, like those things happen, and it's complicated to deal with those things. If you ever have someone that deals with those things, just listen to them, be there for them, and if they tell you they need distraction, just make a joke or something. Just like have something to talk with them. It doesn't matter how stupid it is, and trust me, it doesn't matter. Um, my best friend talked about how her dog feels sympathy for the one she just rescued, and how she's very strict with eating times. That could have been another reaction eel. And she's very strict with eating times. So like she will not let the rescue dog eat from the other dog's dish, and oh, I messed up. And like the other dog, when he knows that she's doing that, oh, that was almost immediate. I could have reeled it in. Anyway, when he knows that she's doing that, he will pick up a little bit of food with his mouth and put it on the floor so the rescue dog would eat it, and like he does, and then there's this time where the other dog, and let's call them by their names, the Doberman she has, the other dog, is called Argos. I call him Angus because I'm a very bad Persian. And the rescue one, I don't know what he is, but he is called Lando, like Lando Calrissian. I'm calling him like Lando Calrissian, the only black man in Star Wars. And of course, that's not true because if you've seen the trailer, and I'm actually very excited about it and everything. So yeah. Anyway, so Lando and Argos. When Argos knows that my best friend won't let Lando eat from her. Oh, I've never had this one. Red snapper. Interesting. Anyway, when Argos knows that Lando is not allowed to eat anymore because he's also on a diet, and it's sad because he's the fluffy and the cutest dog ever. Um, Argos will take a little bit of his food and put it next to his dish on the floor so that my best friend doesn't complain, because that's the only way that my best friend won't complain. But then if my best friend decides that Argos is not gonna eat anymore, she lets Lando eat from Argos's dish, and Argos just gets so annoyed, so pissed. It's like Joey from Friends. No one eats Joey's food unless Joey allows it. Joey doesn't share food. It's the same situation, so it was hilarious. Um, what else? What else can I tell you? I am participating in a debate. That's very exciting. Um, for those reasons, the 25th of February and the 3rd of March, 4th of March, I won't be streaming. I'll be streaming the Mondays of that week instead of the Wednesdays, because I'll be debates. The 25th I debate, and then the 3rd, 4th of March I present. I'm there as support from the other part of the group. My group is debating the Israel-Palestine conflict, and like I I don't want to give my position to that because I have a very hippie position, like what people would call hippie. I just want everyone to make peace and like be friends again. Um, but I'll have to have a stronger position to that. Um, so yeah, there's that, and it's gonna be fun. A friend already like got angry at me because of it, because I have to defend Palestine. And like, yeah. Oh, damn it. And oh, those are very nice. Oh, I've never heard them make this noise, because usually when I'm playing this game, I'm like watching videos and relaxing, or playing or talking to people and stuff. So yeah. Um, what else can I tell you? Oh, and the second debate is about globalization, which I don't really know how they're gonna debate that. So I'm like looking forward to that. Um, oh, I don't have enough room. Just let it go. Um, anyway, I think this is time, and I know that I could just put them back there and then get enough. Um, but I updated you with everything right now. I'm very happy. I'm doing well considering the horrendous weekend that I had. And I am happy to be recording right now. So that's all good. Anyway, um, I'm just gonna, I don't know. I'm just gonna look at the moon right now. Can we get a better scene of the moon? Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the following. Yeah, Lloyd. Lloyd. Shh. Let me do something, Lloyd. Oh, I can't. So sad. Um, I'm just gonna go over here. Over here. And we're gonna look. Can we go over here? Is it over here only then? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna end this episode looking at this beautiful moon after rambling for over 29 minutes. I'll see you next week, and I hope you had a very nice cup of tea. Bye, guys.